All right, Kenny, go ahead and say something for me, man.
You get no respect if your back's not erect. Let's get it. Come on now.
Today not gonna
Yeah, he watched a little too much Berlisi, bro.
What's going on, beautiful people of the internet? It's Fearless Master Him, and we're here to give you another episode of the Cursed Speech Podcast. Welcome back to episode 21. We're gonna have a good time on this one, man. We're gonna have a good time on this one. This time we got somebody new, somebody that ain't been here in a long time. Ken, go ahead and say something to the people, man. Cause you've
what's
been ducking and dodging us for too long.
What's up? Hey, it's your boy Ken Toki. You know, I know y'all been waiting for my interest, even though y'all didn't know who I was. Think of, if you ever grew up with Power Rangers, think of the Power Rangers that come in later in the season as better than everybody else. That's me. How you doing?
Hey, what the fuck?
Yeah, no.
How long you think of that?
He reused that line. He said it yesterday.
Got him.
Oh,
They didn't hear it. It's new to them.
I did. No, you mean the viewers? Yeah, we don't respect them either.
All right, so we're gonna pop off real quick with this nice little first topic, something that at least most people here have had some experience with. Cyberpunk 2077's DLC update 2.0 and Phantom Liberty. Now, I've been playing this update, these new abilities, these new dashing and getting around the movement, kind of nasty, and I appreciate it. Totally 99, go ahead, share some of your experience with the Phantom Liberty for me.
did he?
It's good, huh?
You just stole your phone?
I saw the vibrations.
Never mind.
You
ruined his presentation, bro. Let him go. Let him have it. Let him go.
Listen, Phantom Liberty. It's a good, man. It's good, man. It's solid. Well, let me talk about the update first because I'll spend more time with that. The update is just good. Like, they didn't make any major changes to like the open world or anything. They improved the police, which was, it's cool. I'm glad that they work like actual police now. The bigger changes were definitely, I would say, the skill tree. The new skill tree is fun. Oh my god, it's so fun. I specifically went with a body build, and one of the level 20 things is just being able to throw people,
right?
Like as a finisher. Just being able to throw people. I don't know. It just, like, the game was already fun to play. Them making it like this much fun to play in combination with what was already working, which was the story mode. I'm a big fan of the side quests, not just like the big ones. Obviously, the bigger ones were really good, but even like the NCPD scanner things. Like, I've always enjoyed those. I've always enjoyed playing the game as far back as back in 2020, the Dark Ages. So yeah, them fixing what was broken and keeping what wasn't broken. It just, because I started it over from the beginning. And it's been a joy. I have not played anything else, I don't think.
Okay.
And Phantom Liberty was really good, but I can touch on that a little later.
I keep on seeing freaking videos of people using they said Devastated, jumping out the car, grabbing a motherfucker, throwing them in front of their car, shooting 3 other people, hopping in the car, just letting it hit them when they deactivate it.
Whenever I watch Cyberpunk shit, how the fuck is this even happening? I just don't understand.
Some of it is mods.
Some of it is
mods.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they do mod. Now that stuff, I don't think that's a mod. Like the 2.0 stuff, I don't think that's mod.
Nah.
I said, bro, this look like
not yet.
This is like Cyberpunk Edge Runners for real. Like, what are they doing?
Yeah, no, you could always move like that. It's just the dashes. The dashes are so much fun.
The dashes are awesome. Like, that air dash, bro. That the double jump air dash tech is crazy, bro. You jump once, dash forward, and you jump again. You get a lot of distance.
You actually keep your momentum, yeah.
Now, something that caught me off guard was when I tried to mess with somebody's vision, and I did it, and I never got so scared in my life. I did it. Bro said, where is he? I said, what? I said, what?
Yeah.
Find him. I said, oh my God.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, what's happening, bro? I didn't know they was gonna come searching for me and stuff like that, but.
Yeah, as you progress down the hacker tree, it gets a lot easier to not be detected. But at the start, hacking, this was a problem with Cyberpunk before this update too. Hacking kind of sucks at the start. They ain't never like spotted you like this before though. Like they actively hunt you down.
They was hunting for me.
Yeah, there's a feature where they track your location. Like there are because there have always been different categories of quick hacks, but now they all now it like matters. Like if you use a combat quick hack in stealth, they will start tracking your location, and if you use more, they will find you faster. So you can't just hop on the cameras and short circuit everyone in the room and they all just die. Like even if you like max it out, they will like it'll be easier to avoid that, but they'll still be like, yeah, someone's here.
Right.
Like that my friend just lit on fire. His skin is melting off, and his brain exploded. I think there's someone here. Like they're not.
They're not stupid no more.
Yeah, like something happened to them, and they just like
Must be the
what's
wind.
going on?
Must be the wind. Somebody just dropped dead. Must be the wind.
That's crazy. Because Cyberpunk is like all this high tech gash and hacking stuff. I just run around choking people out most of my gameplay, so it's just and the said
Well, like
Dev
the
stand.
stealth, like just like
Yeah. I just used the said Dev stand. I was like, I'm Barry Allen in this bitch, and it put him in a chokehold, and that was my whole stealth gameplay. I may start hacking when I play Phantom Liberty. I don't know, but we'll see. Because I haven't played the expansion yet, like Caleb and Tyrone. I heard
Wait,
it's fun as hell though. So
Isn't there like a hacking thing where you can just turn off people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I lose?
I forget what it's called.
Easily, actually. If you play
I think it's called
hard,
system shutdown or something like
yeah,
that.
system shutdown.
But yeah, you literally just you go boop, and then they just turn off. You just hit their power button, as we like to call it.
Yeah. No, I'm very impressed by this update.
So Tyrone, you've been playing the story of Phantom Liberty, right?
Yeah, I finished it. I haven't done everything that the DLC added, but I did finish the main story.
How would you say the writing is? Because the gameplay
it's good. It's good. The gameplay, I mean, it's the same game. The biggest thing is that, like, I would say, like, the characters are, like, really important. Because, like, the main story of Cyberpunk, it kind of has, like, you get to a point and you just have, like, different paths you can go down. With Phantom Liberty, it kind of, I don't know, it's a lot more, like, bombastic. Like, there's a lot more, like, there's more set piece moments. Because it's like, there's only one path to go down, at least for the most part. There is a point at which your path can diverge. But for the most part, since it's a more focused, like, you will be doing, like, this stuff, like, this main story, like, you know, helping out the president, and then what follows after. Since that's what the, like, only focus is, like, there's not other paths. It feels, I don't know, it just feels more, it feels more cinematic, which is crazy, because Cyberpunk, like, the base game is, like, I would say it's a really immersive game. Probably
It definitely is.
One of the most immersive games I've ever played, but, like, Phantom Liberty is just, like, you're just in there. Like, the main characters, I would say, Songbird and Solomon Reed, they're very compelling. They're great. And I mean, surprise, surprise, right? Cyberpunk is, like, pretty good at having compelling characters, but I would say, like, they bring a different vibe. Like, it almost doesn't feel like the same world sometimes. Like, it is, right? But, like, there are the quieter moments where you're just talking to the characters and you're like, they've lived, like, full like, completely different lives from, like, what you're used to. I don't know. It's weird, but those are honestly my favorite parts of Cyberpunk. Like, the quieter moments where you're just, like, talking to people. I've always liked that about the main game. Like, particularly in an early quest when you talk to that, what are they called, Joy Toys?
Yeah.
And instead of, like, you know, it's a prostitution type thing, but you just have a quiet conversation. And I would say that Phantom Liberty really excels there too. And then the branching pathways too, it was difficult, like picking what I would do, because they have you grow to become close to these characters, and then they're like, all right, well, now you have this really difficult decision that will impact these people in very different ways. It's like, man, because that's not really a thing in the basic game. Like, you have choices and whatnot, but you rarely get to see those consequences have they're not significant consequences. But I would say Phantom Liberty, at least from what I've played, I haven't played the other path because unless I go back 60 out, not 60, but 20 hours, I would have to play the whole game again to see that other path.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what the other path looks like, but I do know that I did not unlock the other ending for the game, because it does unlock another ending, and because of my actions, I did not get that ending. So I'll have to.
I did not know that.
Play the game. Also, I got spoiled on what that other ending is, kind of. Probably because people got that one first, which is a little upsetting, but
got you.
Snooze you lose, I guess. But yeah, it's good. It's good. It stacks up very nicely. I can definitely see Phantom Liberty being what Cyberpunk 2 is, assuming that they get their ideal, just better set pieces, just more immersive. Also, all of the gigs, they're not just hey, some person calls you on the phone and they're like, hey, this is what you need to do for this mission. He's like, hey, go meet with the contact, and then you actually go and speak to a person instead of just walking in a random building. So that I appreciated too. And just Dogtown in general, Dogtown, compared to this great big map, Dogtown is maybe this big, but it's wonderfully crafted. It's a very small area, in the grand scheme of things, but it is one of the they did their work. It just feels like it's a war zone. It feels like a war zone. there's always something happening, something trying to kill you, So I think they did their thing. I am sad that there won't be another expansion, but I can see why they are moving on, because I'm sure they want to do more stuff like that, and it'll probably take them a lot longer. And
that's all.
Phantom Liberty is good.
They said they fully are focused on Cyberpunk 2077 sequel. At the moment. So
looking forward to that, because maybe they can make the game that it was supposed to be the first goddamn time.
They have to, right? They had to learn their lesson, right?
Hopefully.
Precious.
I mean, it was because it was I don't know. The real bad thing was the console port. The console port and just the general bugs. But aside from that, if you played Cyberpunk on PC at launch, there was a good chance you played a exceptional game still. So I mean, just don't make the console port shitty, please.
There you go. That's all you gotta do.
This is a second chance that a lot of games don't have. This game did something a lot of games don't have. Which is
the comeback?
Yeah, the comeback. The comeback is crazy. The expansion is really good. They upgraded on a lot of stuff. They fixed the console ports. The anime, they made a show which made people, get the game, try the game again. Yeah, that wasn't me. Try the game again and have newcomers go to the game when they already fixed a lot of shit. So they have the chance to make, a definite comeback, especially after that big shit ass fucking mess they had back in. When was the game originally come out?
2020.
Yeah, 2020.
That was Dark Ages.
That was crazy.
I'll never forget, y'all was sharing y'all screen. I was looking at it. I was like, oh my god, this kind of nasty, ain't it? Ain't nobody outside.
Yes,
it was bad.
Me and Caleb played it the same day. The very first mission where you with Jackie and you go over the parking lot.
Oh my god!
You're in your apartment. I stepped out my apartment.
Stop playing.
I stepped outside. I looked left. I looked right. I said, yeah, I think I just go get Injustice 2 or some shit like that. I'll talk to y'all later.
Nah, what made me get off of it was I stepped outside. I'm like, it's not what I can muscle through this, man. I can muscle through this. I got the Jackie in the car, like it spawns in, so like it rolls up, but it didn't follow the street. It went through the crowd of people. I said, yeah. I'll try this again when I get a PS5 or something, bro.
Wrap it up.
I'll try it again when I get a PS5 or something, dog.
Yeah, for me, I had just finished. I can't remember what quest. It was like the quest where you find out the people are getting spied on. That quest really freaked me out.
Oh.
I was walking outside, the frame rate plummeted. I was like, it's gonna go back up eventually. The game crashed. I said, that's like crash number 30, bro.
Damn,
boy.
We was dealing with back-to-back.
And then I got it on PS5, and it was
stable frame rate, at least.
Yeah, the frame rate was stable. Everything else was still bad, but I could at least see the crash coming.
Crazy, bro. Crazy.
Yeah, I'm happy.
I'm excited. I'm glad it's doing well, and I'm very excited to play the expansion once I get it.
So, speaking of things that we're all excited for, we got Marvel Spider-Man 2 coming out. They released a cinematic trailer. I didn't know Venom was gonna be this damn big. That nigga's huge.
Yeah, why is he a fucking giant? I was telling y'all, bro. He lit the home. What can I? He was holding Spider-Man like this, bro. Like I'm holding this right here. He said,
Have y'all seen the fabled statue, the 19 inches of Venom? Have y'all seen the actual statue? Yeah, that's like proper scale. Like how small they are compared to him, that's like accurate.
They got
seeing him in motion was seeing him in motion definitely was different, but
I think
that shit kind of scary. I'm
not personally not that shook because I used to read comics all the time. Y'all know this. The audience don't, but I used to read comics all the time. And Venom will be thanks, man. I appreciate that. Venom will be different. Every comic book, he will be a different size. He will be just a regular man to Hulk size to like a Godzilla sized monster. So him being that big, I was like,
I'm not used to seeing that.
Nah, not at all.
Yeah.
It's also a more grounded setting too.
Yeah.
So that really kind of throws you off.
I got you.
Because the only time I've seen Venom really is what Spider-Man 3, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man, which he was just like
a dude. It was just the size of a dude,
the size of a man. And I'm trying to think what else.
Yeah.
But Venom, he was huge in Venom. Like he's huge in Venom.
Yeah, he's a considerable amount larger, but he's like, I don't know, bro. Just seeing him next to Peter and having them not be close in sizes,
it's still a little jarring.
Crazy, but yeah, because it's like they're usually pretty comparable. Like there are exceptions, like that one what was it, Spider-Man Unlimited, but him and Carnage just look weird in that show anyway. I was like, yeah.
Yeah. I get it.
I think it's the height combined with the size. Like, usually, I'm used to Venom being like buffer than Spider-Man by like a lot, but he's usually like only like maybe, I don't know, like half a foot or like maybe even a whole foot taller than him. But him being like compared to like Peter is like Jesus.
I get it. Because in most cartoons, he's not like that. In the animated series Spider-Man back in the 90s, he was just buffer, but he was still height-wise, he was still around close to the same size. But like coming from a comic book standpoint, some of the comic books, especially when Miles came around in the Ultimate Spider-Man to take over the Mental, Venom when he popped up, because I think he was like the first villain Miles fought, was like fucking humongous, like huge, like he could just pick him up in one hand, like he does in the game. So. But it is interesting to have Venom be just this giant monster thing too.
Yeah.
Because I haven't watched a lot of gameplay because I want to be surprised for the game in general. I know he has the spider symbol on, right? But I wonder if they gonna have him be more, because you have two types of Venoms. The more monster, use the symbiote whip type, jump around, don't really web swing, or the mixture of the symbiote with Spider-Man powers. I don't know which Venom is gonna be in the.
It seems like he's gonna be more like jump around, slam you through buildings.
Yeah.
Based on this trailer, it seems like that.
Mm-hmm.
But he does talk though in the original, like in the reveal trailer for the game. He does speak.
Yeah.
So he'll probably, I don't know, because it would be weird to see like a Venom this big flip and like start web swinging, like that would be very
like he all like
weird
super acrobatic, he flipping around and stuff. It's like
because
he seems to favor like the tendril stuff more based on what little we've seen.
And when I'm thinking of that, I'm thinking of Ultimate Spider-Man. We get to play as Venom, but he's basically just a Hulk copycat, where he's just jumping around, except for the tendril stuff. He's jumping around, climbing up walls, putting his hands, in the walls instead of just climbing up agile stuff. So that's probably kind of their inspiration and where they got it from. But I think this is cool though. I'm fine with either one.
Yeah, for sure.
I heard that they might. I heard they're supposed to do like a Easter egg of the symbiote god Easter egg, possibly. I don't know.
I've seen that discussion.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That'd be crazy
for that, man. I don't know.
They lose. Like
this verse, I don't know.
But the Avengers got them. Oh, they there somewhere.
Yeah. No, they're not. They're not. That actually brings me to something interesting. So people have been posting this recent crossover between like 616 Peter and Insomniac Peter, and they're talking about like they're like sort of sharing war stories, and Peter's talking to them. I said Peter's talking to them. Yeah, which one? The comic Peter's like, yeah, bro, to lose Uncle Ben and then Aunt May and then Gwen like that, and then Insomniac Peter says, Gwen who? So also they talk about the Avengers, how like comic Peter is in the Avengers, and then Insomniac Peter, because we know they're absent in the 2018 game, but he's like, yeah, they're always gone. Like he just says they're always gone, which kind of implies that they're like almost never in New York.
Right.
Yeah.
So that comic's actually interesting. I don't know how it's like this year new, I'm pretty sure, but they're kind of giving me ideas like this is, I don't know.
That boy said,
but yeah, no showing up in the Insomniac verse. Why? Like, what are they? Either he is going to show up and slaughter everything, or he's gonna be like
they will have to
watered down.
Yeah.
Like they're like a full cup of water and then a single drop of Sprite watered down, bro. Yeah.
Dude, like Venom had to fuse with Captain Universe, had the Silver Surfer's fucking board and Thor's hammer. I don't see none of that in this universe. So I don't know what he's gonna do.
No way.
Like,
bro,
stop.
Like Peter, to put it in perspective, Peter couldn't find a way to stop Sandman, so he just put him in a vial and just called it a day. It's like, I don't think he's killing God, or not killing, but
Yeah. But yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It's coming out pretty soon, right?
Yep. Less than 3 weeks now.
Oh, yeah,
bro, money.
Recording this is
it'll be
October
2 weeks
3rd.
Upon Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, October 3rd. Still hot as fuck.
You goddamn right, we're all screwed. But speaking of screwed, I can't believe they did my boy like this, and this is a real tragedy to not only the gaming community, but to the manga community, to the anime community.
Uh-oh.
You know what we finna talk about? Jujutsu Kaisen, Cursed Clash, man. That game looking hot ass, buddy.
Okay. All right, we got a little more. We got a little more information on it. I still have hope. I still think it can be fun. Not a good game, but fun. I think it can be fun.
Not a good game.
The moment I knew they was clapped is when they was doing combos. but it looked like they was just standing on solid air, just swinging on each other. I was like, what is that?
It's made by the One Justice people, right? My Hero Injustice.
Yeah.
Pack it up.
One Justice looks like to me. One Justice is like a better game than that.
Wait, no One's Justice slander. Wait a second. One's Justice did develop a dedicated community.
Oh my
we just
God, dude.
Listen, I've never played One's Justice or One's Justice 2. One's Justice 2, there were people that were dedicated to the game. Now listen, I'm not saying that makes it good, but that does make it playable.
Yeah.
So I do have listen. I'm not a My Hero Academia. Well, I am one of its. Well, I am a My Hero defender. But listen, I love Jujutsu Kaisen. I am literally on a podcast called Cursed Speech. I don't even like the character that comes from. I will be there no matter what. I will be there no matter what. I will be there no matter what. Listen, I will dog it, bro. To the end of the earth, I'm still gonna be there, bro. I'm still gonna be there. Am I part of the problem? No, because I don't buy arena fighters, but I'm buying this one. So I'll become part of the problem. I'll take on the world's hatred if that's what has to happen.
That's
bro.
Crazy, bro. If they ask for a price, it's not it. If they ask for a price, it's not it. I'm not touching it, bro.
You're gonna ask for a price.
The best part of the game, the best looking part of the game was like the little cinematics where they did like a special ability, but that's about it, bro.
It's not.
Other than that, the combat, bro. Either doing Z dash up, standing on solid air,
and then you fell like 30 feet.
Anime games are the current year of gaming, or is this generation of gaming version of movie games titles like the King Kongs, the Incredible Hulks, like the movies, the fucking what's the shit Hellboy, 007 actually has a good game. You know, GoldenEye actually is a thing. But you know, so shitty monsters versus aliens, shit like that, right? Where it's just a cash grab for full price. I don't even know if those games was full price back then. I don't even remember because I was a kid.
Sure I think so.
Could have been.
I think so.
But asking for full price for a game they made in the basement for 2 days is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Now listen. I see the comparison. They are similar, but I will say, to give the movie tie-in some credit, at least they weren't all the same.
That's true.
Anime has an arena fighter, bro.
That's
like
true.
you got the first-person horror King Kong. You got the God of War style X-Men Origins. That's cheating, I know, because that game's actually good. But then you got like the open world Spider-Mans of the you know they at least tried a little bit.
Even like like games like Chicken Little on the GameCube.
That shit was good.
Meet the Robinsons.
The Incredibles.
And the Incredibles. Like even them games was still like it was like this. I'm kind of feeling them. It's all arena fighters, bro.
It's crazy. Because they're all floaty. Like it's the same floating type of shit in every last one of those games. They can't beat the allegations. It gotta be the same dude making all these games.
It is crazy because like Ninja Storm, in terms of arena fighters, Ninja Storm is like
the best one.
Up here.
Quality. Yeah.
Like it's Ninja Storm set the bar so high. I don't even know why they keep trying to do, because the trailer for Ninja Storm Connections, they showed the like a little scene with Naruto fighting Sasuke.
Yeah.
I was like, I could just watch this. Like this looks cool. Like this is fire. One's Justice and Cursed Clash and Black Clover came out with one a few years ago. That one got eradicated.
The only games
One Piece got one. It's like
taken semi-seriously or seriously is the Storm games made by Bandai Namco. Is it CyberConnect too?
CyberConnect is the developer. And they publish everything.
And they also make Kakarot. Am I wrong about that, or am I right about that? I think they also made Kakarot. Kakarot and like
the Demon Slayer game too.
And Arc Systems that made fighters. They made that Kill la Kill game that everybody forget. Let's pretend that didn't happen. So like they're able to take the animes and make it to actual games that has longevity to them, fun combat systems to them, could be competitive if you want, and that's all people really ask for, you know? Instead of taking this because it's popular. Now, to be honest, they did that with Demon Slayer, with the, you know, making it into the Storm games. But Demon Slayers don't really have that type. They don't have the power system. They also don't have the cast to like do that. So I was really confused. It was just because Demon Slayer sold more or broke records and shit like that. That's really why. It's a cash grab that has more money behind it than everything else. But besides that, if those two or people learn from those two and it's able to make that format into every other anime game, that will be cool. Or into fighting games, you know, that will be cool. Or fuck it, just make it to a story-based game, or it's, you know, inspired by the main story, but make it to its own thing. That could be fun. There's a lot of things you could go.
So that's
a lot of things you could
connections. This is a made-up story.
Yeah.
I will say one thing.
That's going crazy. But yeah.
I'll say one thing about the Demon Slayer. To be fair, Naruto Ultimate Ninja did start off like really early on, like not Ultimate Ninja Storm, like Ultimate Ninja. They had to, you know, they were making the games like as the anime was still, you know,
that's true.
Coming out. So I mean, they had to start somewhere with the Demon Slayer. I'm sure they could make like what, maybe 2 if they're greedy, but probably another Demon Slayer game and have it be like more favorable, like more competitive with like I don't know, a Storm sequel. So I mean, there's at least that. That game didn't last as long ago, I will say.
I'm a selfish.
Well, I can't even say that because I don't really expose myself to that game very often, so I couldn't tell.
I get you.
I'm selfish. If I had my way, I'd be like, if y'all want arena fighters for all these games, I'd be like, have Cyberpunk. I'd say all of them. My Hero,
Smash arena fighters,
Bleach.
Yeah.
Anything with a big cast where everybody got different abilities, I'd be like,
of course.
If Cyberpunk, what's up?
Jump Force.
Stop.
I said Cyberpunk.
Look, look. So the first Jump game was gas. I was just talking about this last night. J-Stars was gas. I don't care what nobody said. That shit was gas.
They played more than just J-Stars.
Man, I remember going over your house. You put on that damn J-Stars. 30 seconds in, I was like, I don't feel like playing this shit no more. I was like, I just want this round to be over, bro.
Wasn't J-Stars like an arcade game? It was an arcade. Nah. And they kind of ported it over.
J-Stars wasn't an arcade game, was it? Shit, I couldn't
play
J-Stars.
No, J-Stars was also like a little old because it originated on what, like the PS3? Or not originated, but it was on the PS3, and I think they put it on PS4.
They did.
Jump Force got me though, because when Jump Force first came out, when it was announced, they showed all the games. I was like, man, this look cool. Look at how the game look. And the more I played it, the more I was like, this game kind of ugly, bro. Yeah. Like the more I was like.
It was just the fact that they tried to make everything look realistic, like Frieza with teeth.
Yeah, man, Frieza.
A little rat boy Deku.
Oh my god, the little rat, bro. His nose was red. I was like,
yeah, no, that wasn't.
He was looking like Arthur's teacher, bro.
Crazy though.
Yeah, it just. I think. Because it's one of those things where style over realistic graphics. I always say that. Especially when it comes to anime characters, where the fun thing about anime is the over-exaggerating, over-the-top powers. That's why I always think Demon Slayer ain't really fit for the Storm type games. Because Storm is fun because they do some over-the-top shit. That's why I think other animes will fit that fit that category more. And I think like a Marvel vs. Capcom style for a Shonen Jump crossover game would fit it. Not a exact copycat, but like how fighters kind of, you know, looked at Marvel vs. Capcom and it was an inspiration for that. I think that would fit it more like a tag team 2v2 or 3v3 Shonen Jump fighting game that's very well developed with style to the graphics. Will do killer. It will do amazing. You know?
Yeah.
But
I feel like they, after so many failed arena fighters, I feel like they probably should just try to go for the 2D.
They 100% should, bro. And I think they're just too afraid to try it. I don't know why. We've seen some major success.
I mean,
Fighters.
That's a lot of money that would, because all those properties, they like.
Yeah,
but then again, they threw it into Jump Force.
There. So. Exactly, bro. The market there. If you gonna give me the money and the properties, you might as well just make a good game.
Gaming, nerd culture is at its height right now with gaming and anime. They make money off it, and Fighters is an example of something that they made a different style. They made an actual fighting game. Went to Evo, everything, broke records until Street Fighter 6 came out. Broke records, and it's just proof that if you just try a little bit, you know, you could do it. Exactly. Like my 5th grade teachers told me, you know?
Man.
You got it.
The 5th grade teacher mentioned this crazy.
Man, you wasn't tried in the 5th grade? That's crazy.
It's a little wild,
asleep.
Bro.
But going back to the JJK game, the only thing I believe is that we do not have a solid 2v2 game where all 4 people are on the screen at the same time. At least that I know of.
You know what?
That was the appeal of that. It was like you fighting him and then he fighting him. But I guess it kind of reminded me, like, in terms of like you fighting him fighting him. It kind of reminded me of Xenoverse.
Yeah, there we go. I was waiting for it. And you know what's gonna happen? Just like Xenoverse, and just like the show. As soon as I'm done with my, you gonna
start getting games up. As soon as I'm done running
my ones, you next. You ain't getting the fair ones, bro.
You'll be fighting your mans. You'll be fighting all the fist gonna come off screen and watch you.
Hey, let me introduce y'all to a little gem that also falls in that category.
Hey man, you're not getting the fair ones.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
You're not getting the fair ones.
This game sucks. This game
like
sucks.
What all of those games have in common, when it's like, okay, when you done with your ones, and then they come over, and then like you both hit them at the same time, only one of y'all is hitting them. The other guy just
I know what you're talking about.
So what I'm thinking with this JJK game, when you get jumped, you feeling every hit. Every hit's gonna connect. Every hit's gonna land. There's gonna be team attacks, team combos. That's why.
Jutsu Kaisen.
That's a reference to the series, ain't
it?
Yeah, that's why I think this can work. If I get done with my ones, and Tyrone's like, hey, come on through, and then we just start jumping them, I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna have a good time. Now, if I get jumped, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have a fun time.
Kashimo DLC go crazy.
Don't let me catch you playing Mahito when we got the Yuji and Nanami duo, bro.
Hey,
ooh, bro.
Let him go,
bro. Certified. Ooh, actually, better yet. Hey, they teased this in the opening, bro. Aoi Todo? Nah, you're getting scraped, bro. Nah, listen, like I said, the game does not look that good, and I probably shouldn't buy it, but listen closely. You listening? I'll be there anyway. I'll be there regardless, bro. I'm sorry.
Y'all let me know how it is, man.
I'm a fan.
Y'all let me know how it is.
I'm not, bro. I can't. That shit. Like I honestly,
y'all just not doing it like me for real.
That's
bro.
I I'll pull out all the JJK shit from over here.
Not the weed competition.
You see Nora right there, don't you?
Man, come on.
Wait, you trying to go bad?
What
is he going to get?
his statues.
Playing with the big JJK fan, man. Quit playing with the
Hey, wait a minute.
Hold up.
What are you talking about? It is more.
Hold up, bro. Do you not? That's Itadori right there. I got 4 statues right
Wait
here.
a minute, Caleb.
And one of them I got you. What?
Wait, bitch, you gotta prove it's real, bro.
Whoa.
You gotta prove it's real. You gotta open it up,
Here's
bro.
the goat right here. Fushi goat.
You gotta open it up, bro.
Hold up. Cool goat sake. Hold up. Mahi goat.
Ain't no way he playing with me like this, bro.
Come on now.
I ain't even finna go over. I ain't finna go back over to the shelf, man. I ain't even finna go back over to the shelf.
Come on now, you disrupting the programming. Let's not act like that. Let's not act like that. We both grown, ain't we? Let's relax.
Have y'all heard? Have y'all heard of that one game that it was some jump game that everybody thought was gonna be like a new console shonen jump crossover game, but it ended up being a mobile game.
Oh yeah.
Hold on,
I forgot the name.
I know you
but I know what you're talking
Jump
about.
Assemble, bro. Hold on. Just look at this lineup on here, bro. If this shit'll show. Hold on.
Come on.
So we got Goku, Luffy, Naruto, Itadori, guy from Marshall,
Mash back there.
Ichigo.
Bullshit guy from Marshall.
This right here, I ain't gonna lie, I fell into that category. I thought it was gonna be like a full game, and these was gonna be like the base characters in it.
Yeah, me too.
I started looking at it. I said, this is like a mobile game.
Cooked.
And then
They got you.
And I was so when I saw Mash and the dude from Undead Unluck, I was kind of like, hey, that's kind of. I said, this kind of fire, right?
I thought it was fast. Undead Unluck ain't out yet.
I guess the manga, so I guess it was like Shonen Jump. I don't know.
Yeah, get them in there.
Yeah, I thought this was gonna be the new game. Itadori in there, Mash. I was like, okay.
Mobile.
Damn mobile game. I said, never mind. My hype is gone.
Yeah, man, they love a quick cash grab. They love a quick cash grab. I don't even. Let me bring this up real quick. Speaking of quick cash grabs, Netflix done came out with the Devil May Cry. The Devil May Cry anime.
That's
bro.
crazy transition.
Cash grab.
Hey, bro.
That's got budget, bro.
They see y'all out there, bro.
Budget, bro.
I'm not me.
So
I'm not a Devil May Cry fan, but hey, man, I'm glad somebody eating out here, dog.
Where are you going?
Dude, don't go off camera now. What is you doing?
First of all, it's not cash grab because I did some research for Devil May Cry because I like Devil May Cry a lot. So the studio Mirror is animating it, and they have done some stuff that a lot of people have liked it. Well,
what they got around their build?
First of all, the goat Boondocks was animated by them. Let's get that out the way.
I can kind of tell by how it look. I can kind of tell that.
They did a episode of Star Wars Visions. I don't know which episode, but they did one of the Lookism on another Netflix show that I believe you guys to watch. Legend of Korra. Hey, say what you say about the writing, but the animation's fire. Voltron.
I know y'all noticed because Kitty, since you just brought that up, I know y'all noticed Korra. Do look when I see Korra, it do remind me of the Boondocks every time I see it.
Yeah,
it's like look how their faces look. It's like this remind me of the Boondocks.
Yeah. Now I'm looking back. Yeah, I can kind of see it, especially like the facial expressions.
Yeah.
And I believe they have done some commercials for League of Legends, the championship stuff too. So they ain't new to this, right? They ain't new to this shit. They also did the Witcher show too. They ain't new to this.
Y'all know what it's going over? Like what the story's going into?
It seems like it may be just a, Dante does his regular mission shit, and we follow him on one of his mini missions. Because I know the design. I've seen people talk about this. His design in the anime is a mixture of 1 through 5. So he will have some gear from 3, some gear from 5, some gear from 1. Some inspiration from all of the games. So it may be his own made up story, which I'm totally fine with. You don't have to rewrite the story of any of the games because Devil May Cry, how the story set up, he's a devil hunter. So you could just have any story going on with it. I'm completely fine with that. Long as it's better than that shitty ass Devil May Cry animated series from like 2007, some bullshit by that.
Bro. Nah, I don't even know about that.
Hey man, I don't know anything about Devil May Cry.
You gotta pump them brakes on that one, boy. You gotta pump them brakes, bro. We can't. We will attract the niche Devil May Cry anime enjoyers, bro. And listen, if they're anything like the Armored Core fans, we will get torn to shreds for your transgressions. Right. So watch your mouth, bro. Watch your mouth. I'm not trying to get cooked again.
I actually know that most people do not enjoy that anime series. Devil May Cry fans, and one of our friends that's huge, he is the biggest Devil May Cry fan in our group, does not really enjoy that. One, I could tell we didn't really talk about it, but I could tell you why I didn't enjoy it. One, stale as hell, boy. That motherfucker was staler than I said, for a game all about style, that anime had no style whatsoever. Dante does a swipe, he does another swipe, that's the end of the fight. I said, okay. Two, bland. He had a very bland personality. Now, I believe the anime takes place between Devil May Cry 1, Devil May Cry 2. Devil May Cry 2 is the worst game in the franchise. Devil May Cry 1, people don't really talk about it like that, like 3, 4, or 5. And Dante's personality that everybody and their mama knows about is 3, 4, 5. You know, the smooth, the shit talking, the style, the weapons. Yeah, none of that really goes on. Now the anime is canon, but that don't fucking matter. It's still doo-doo. They don't add nothing to it.
The anime canon?
Yeah, the animation.
He was depressed, bro. He was depressed in that time in his life, bro. He was depressed. Come on now.
Some more interesting facts about it. I know the director of it, he got over it. The director of it is, what's his name? Andy Shankar, something like that. If I pronounced it,
Adi Shankar.
Thank you.
I absolutely, you ain't do it right at all. I was tripping off of it until you asked if you did it right. I was like, oh no.
No. If I mispronounce anything, the viewers or you guys could correct me. I'm fine with that.
Oh, don't worry.
No, you were wrong as hell.
Okay.
But go on. You have the floor though. You have the floor.
He has produced Castlevania, and Castlevania is a beautiful looking series and a fire series that haven't watched the new season at all. So I'm excited to get into that later this month or later this week. So it definitely got budget behind it. It got a good studio behind it. It got a good producer behind it. So I have seen the teaser trailer, how they showed you this ain't that Dante from that other series. This ain't that animation from that other series. I'm very excited about it. I have a lot of hope behind it.
Well, I'm glad somebody
good for you. Good for you.
I just want somebody.
I like Devil May Cry.
I've never really gotten into the series like that. Like I played a little bit of the first game. I think, me to play it, bro. Let me order this real quick, bro.
This is one thing I would never say. I say if you try to get to Devil May Cry, don't play the first game first.
No.
You got to play the third game first. The third game is what made
it. No, don't listen to him, bro. Don't listen to him. You cannot start off with one of the series peaks and just not play the first game. Come on now. Skip the second one. But wait, we can't just tell them not to play the first one, bro.
No. I don't mean like don't play it at all.
Wait. My fault. I just registered. My fault. Don't start with the third one, bro. That's what I should have said.
Okay.
That's what I should have said.
This is about like a series. I'd be like, don't have them start with the best one, because they gonna start with the best one. They'll get to them other ones, and they gonna be like, I can't do this, bro. Like after playing it at its best, and it just nah.
Because I played the first one after I played the third one, and I did complete it. And
put your action figure down, man. Put it down. Stop hugging it.
I did complete it. I was like, this one.
He got the flush out.
This one ain't that fun. This one ain't that fun. Right, the first one to me. And I was like, if I played this one first, I would still beat it just to play the third one because I know how good it is. It just was a whatever experience.
Right.
Also, how the story set up was like, I feel like you could play 3, and you could still go back to 1 later. Like, to me, it was whatever. Especially to people who played the first game and be like, this ain't really for me. I'll be like, yes, just play 3 then. 3 is fine. They will recap what happened in the first game in the other games. It don't matter. Like playing 3, playing 4, playing 5, because they all 4 and 5 takes inspiration from 3. 3 is the
5
the game
definitely is the one I see, and I'm like, that one looks like that's a lot of fun. But I also feel like if I play it, I'm gonna be like, I don't know what the fuck is going on at all.
Yeah, man. I
they're
feel the same
like
way.
I don't necessarily think that they're games that you need a whole lot of context to understand. At least not the 5th one. The 5th one, you can definitely tell that it was designed with the idea that, hey, people might be starting with this one.
Yeah.
So we'll just make it like the story is pretty accessible. Like, obviously, there's a lot of stuff you wouldn't know of unless you've played the other games, but it's like the overall story, like, you see kind of like how these characters get to this point. Like, you see what happens with Nero. You eventually get to see like V's origin, all that. So it's not like, I'm not saying you have to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, there is no 6. You don't have to do that. But I do think you're like the experience will feel a little like unbalanced. I feel like, because you'll go from like 3, which is considered like up there with 5, like as the 2 like pinnacles of the series. You'll go 3, and then I don't know, depending on what order you go in, because I don't know. Like, I feel like starting with the first game just makes it, I don't know, a more satisfying like progression as opposed to you start with 3 and then you eventually go back to 1 and you're like, wow, I can't do shit in this game. Like, you go from like, because there's still like combos and stuff, there's still like interesting things you can do in that game, but like overall it's very different. It doesn't even like, it feels like a different series almost, because it's like that game is a lot more, it has a lot of that Resident Evil DNA that's like not in the first one or the other ones. I don't know, I always and
give him some time. One second. You lagging out a little bit, but
no, he's just very deep in thought.
Very deep in thought is crazy.
Yeah. Why y'all doing them like this?
He's like, he's stuck. Go ahead, leave for us and join back.
Oh my god!
It's only getting worse, bro. Let me text him.
No, I think he can hear us.
Can he?
He just can't hear.
I don't know, man.
He cursing us.
Wait. Communicate with.
There we go.
I was like, he cussing us the hell out right now.
You good now, though.
But Tyrone, continue your thought, because I'm interested, because I was thinking about what you're saying and what I was saying too.
I was just saying that, I would just I would just prefer it like if newcomers, I guess, would experience it like kind of like as it evolves rather than like going in a different order, like, because it's not necessarily about the story. Obviously you can play 3 and then 1, 2, 4, and 5, and you'll still get like a solid experience. And like, because it's not like you're playing the first one and you're like, well, if this game is this bad, like everyone knows that the other, 3 and 5 are really good, 4 is decent, and 2, like, you're not gonna not know that going in. So it's like, I would at least have them try the first one, because that's what I did. I'd never have completed the first one. I think I played it for the first time when I was younger, and I was like, wow, this Phantom guy kicked my butt. Phantom's the first boss. But yeah, I would at least have them try that first game, because I think that's what our other friend with the same name as Mr. Fearless, I think that's what he did. I think he tried the first game, or no, he tried 3. and didn't finish it. I think he went straight to 5.
Yeah,
So yeah, I don't know. I just like I understand why you suggest it that way because you don't want them to start with a bad taste in their mouth. But I just have a fundamental different view on like that sort of thing.
No, I get your view totally. I think I was coming from the perspective, especially I didn't really dive deep into it like that. But Corlin said he wasn't really feeling the game. I was thinking of somebody who's playing the first game for the first time and didn't complete it, right? I was thinking like you could just play the third game if you want, if you really can't complete the first game, because they tell you eventually what happens in 3, 4, 5, what happens in the first game, throughout the story. Like I'll be fine with somebody just skipping one if they at least give it a try. Skipping one, because skipping one is just like.
But it was the camera angles for me. Bobby fight somebody, I walk too far, the camera switch. I said, God. Shit.
Yeah, that's every game though that's not 5.
Oh, great.
Like that's all of them. All of them are like that. Well, except 5 and the reboot that people don't recommend.
DMC.
I don't think
DMC Devil May Cry, baby.
I don't think I'll ever be a DMC fan, man. I'll try it one day, bro. I'll try it one day, man.
You ain't gotta say that if it's not gonna happen.
He ain't touching that game.
I'm not touching that game. I'm gonna be so real with you. But you know what game I am touching? No, I'm just kidding. You're not touching this game either. The Last of Us multiplayer is dead in the water. They fired a bunch of people on the team, and now it's on ice. Basically, indefinite delay.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If that multiplayer wasn't finished, at least a year, like under maybe to a year after that game's release.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. It wasn't supposed to be like a whole thing. It wasn't just supposed to be like the multiplayer for The Last of Us 2. It was a much bigger project than that. Or it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be like basically a standalone game as opposed to like something that was attached to. Because like with the first one, it was like, a package deal.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was supposed to be like a whole thing.
Okay.
So that sucks if you ask me, because The Last of Us multiplayer is one of the few gems that came from that era of every single player game having a multiplayer component.
Battle Royale though, bro. I'm not trying to do that.
Battle Royale.
Yeah, that's what the multiplayer was gonna be. The
Battle Royale.
It's gonna be a Battle Royale. Hold on.
I think I might fuck with that.
I can see that.
I'm not rocking with that, bro.
No. I'm thinking it from perspective to gameplay.
Yeah, I'm about to say
that could work because
yeah.
Search to Survive, because that's the gameplay of The Last of Us.
The Last of Us.
It fits with the universe. I think.
I get what y'all saying.
Also, a lot of the modes did have one life anyway. Like there were multiple rounds, but like there were like a good chunk of the modes. If you died, you were just like dead.
Yeah.
So.
Speaking of dying, that shit was brutal.
I get it. I get what your perspective was, Caleb, because Battle Royales are getting stale to me. Bro. I'm tired of it. I get you. But for Last of Us gameplay wise, the whole survival aspect was already there. So it's like, it makes sense. It makes sense to me, at least.
Yeah, I can see it. Because in the story mode, they had like weapon customization, kind of they had crafting and stuff. So I can see that. Yeah.
If you said
they also had like really big environments too.
Yeah.
That I could see.
Now I feel like depending on how good it looked, like if it looked anywhere close to the story, I feel like you get killed. It scared the shit out of you. You walking, it's boom. I feel like that would scare you out your bro. Because the way the environment and all that look, somebody come out the bushes.
That's how it was in the multiplayer.
Bro,
I was just standing my chest and slipped. I thought I said, "Hey, go!"
A person could 1v5 the team and kill them 8 times, and you will never see that nigga one time in your life. You will never see him on your screen. You're like, we get killed by Batman right now. Where he at?
He get the ghillie suit, the tree. Boom, pick one up, jump out the tree, rip his knife out, sneak up. Bro,
it be a dude.
Hold down.
He got all those, you know, those fucking bombs they made.
Oh, the shrapnel bombs, bro.
Hey, you know how they slide it forward, back up, have somebody hit it, come out with that wooden bat. Wow, come on, bro.
Imagine that too. Like you could like put down traps and stuff, like the trip wires and all that stuff.
All right, that's kind of gas. I ain't going.
Come on, we cooking.
I see the vision. I see the
but
vision.
we cooking.
Oh my god, I'm really not. That shit is indefinitely delayed, bro.
It's gone.
Have y'all heard about the MetaQuest 3? Have y'all seen anything about this? New VR headset by Facebook.
Good old Mark.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So
well, Meta now, but they work Facebook.
So this headset, the quality is drastically improved. I don't know if y'all have seen like the video for it or not.
Yeah,
it's 4K, like looking nice and solid with the cameras in the front. They're not saying anything about that battery life though. But graphics wise, VR is starting to get somewhere, man.
But the thing that like the thing that made the MetaQuest 2 like popular, but that like it was affordable.
Yeah, this one like 500.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Wait, you said 500?
This one a PS5.
But MetaQuest 2 was like 300 to 400.
Wait, did you say 500?
This one is 500 to 600.
Oh, I thought you said 4,500. I was like, what the? That's why I went crazy. But
that's how much that no, it ain't. I'm about to say, what's that thing that Apple made?
Nah, Apple Vision. That shit is.
Yeah, the Apple Vision. That thing was like.
It was quadruple digits, but.
Yeah, I think that was like 35.
That was 3,500, boy.
Yeah. Was it even worth that? I ain't see nobody.
Well, it's not out.
It's
yet.
not out yet. It comes out early 2024.
Like all the videos that like we saw on it were like people coming to like the Apple event and they had it there.
Yeah,
and that looks like something. But the MetaQuest 3 though, like I'm pretty sure like. I forgot which one. I think it was a MetaQuest Pro. That was like their expensive one.
Yeah, it was.
And it wasn't really meant for like gaming. It was more meant for like business oriented stuff.
Yeah.
And that shit was like what, 1,200?
It was 1,200. 1,000.
Yeah.
1,300 something around there.
But if the MetaQuest 3 comes out and it's coming with the perks that the 2 had, but better. We might be on to something.
We might be cooking in VR, man. One of these days, bro. It's one
I
of
get
those
one year.
things. It's one of those things that'll just get better as it goes, and hopefully.
I'm gonna say this now. If everyone here get a VR headset, I am not going to VR chat with you. It's not gonna happen.
Why you not going with us?
Hey man, he already went with me. I'm good.
Out of all the people, why not us?
Because the last time I went on VR chat, it was too much. There was a lot of body parts. There was a lot of shaking of parts. There was a lot there.
Bro went to the weird side of the internet.
I went there. See, I did that, but I was just following a friend. I was
went there for that.
Yeah, you was following the wrong friend. Yeah. I think I know who was in there with. That's why. I know you were in there with.
Right now. I give you a disclaimer. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I don't get the wild shit done. It don't matter. Dude. It don't matter. I'm here for a good time, not a long time, which means I'm probably gonna get banned. But hey, I'm
gonna get banned. Probably VR chat.
That boy Kitty said, if I go around the corner, I see somebody throwing some ass, he said, I'm gonna get behind him. I'm gonna be like, hey.
I'm about to be. What was that movie called with the bodysuit with the VR? What's it? Ready Player One? Hey, let me get that haptic so I'll be. Hey, smacking all around.
Man.
Those are getting made.
This is massively inappropriate, bro.
Yeah, y'all got that. I'm not even getting the headset, bro. Y'all got that.
Give me that. If somebody dressed up,
massively inappropriate. Because you niggas is wilding right now. We gotta cut it short. They put Master Chief in Rainbow Six.
Stop.
They put Master Chief
Bro,
in
he
Rainbow
ain't nothing
Six
but a
Siege.
skin, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. That's the coolest skin.
Oh, it's
Rainbow
just a
got.
skin?
Yeah, it ain't him.
Ooh, what?
It's a skin for Sledge.
Oh
You
my
thought they put him
God.
with the overshit
Bro,
and
yes,
Rainbow?
I thought he was gonna be with the Titan armor, nigga. It was gonna be up. It was
If
gonna
it was
be up.
legit Master Chief in Rainbow, he was solo everybody. They don't have.
I'm not gonna
shit
lie.
mask.
People, I feel like they should have gave, like, they probably should have gave it to somebody who had more of like a technology based gadget. Like,
Vision?
I feel like that would have made more sense.
He's more stuff.
It would have.
Like I'm kind of clowning them, giving it the Sledge, but Master Chief don't really like bro's literally just a super soldier. Like he's not like any gadget he uses is to kill things.
Yes.
Well, I mean, he's got like the grappling hook in the new game, but Master Chief Arumi is not Arumi. What's her name? The grapple lady? I don't remember.
Amaru.
Amaru.
Yeah.
I knew I wasn't stupid. He looked weird on her, but like I can see why because like it's a simple thing. Like a hammer is a weapon in Halo. Just give him the hammer from Halo and put it on Sledge. But it's so it makes sense. It's just like, I don't know. When I think of all the characters in Rainbows, like, dang, bro, you gave Sledge the Master Chief skin.
Bro, it's crazy.
But it
depending
makes
on
sense.
who
I'm just
using
saying.
who. You gonna see some people. One person, Leon S. Kennedy,
Oh yeah.
Master Chief,
I'll tell you.
freaking
Laura
who else?
Croft.
I forgot about Zaire.
It's like, what the fuck?
Bro, we getting hit by the next Avengers. What's happening?
It's like, what is this lineup, bro? Somebody else
Is he a
in there?
defender?
He's
No.
an attacker.
He's an attacker.
Attacker. Yeah.
Hey, Sam Fisher.
Sam-
Oh, me
Man,
saying I
Master
forgot about
Chief,
Sam Fisher.
Back
too.
to
Leon
back.
Kennedy.
But
Laura Croft.
Bro,
Is there a
come
fifth?
on.
Is there a fifth man? Is there a fifth man for
It's,
the
I feel like
crossover?
there's somebody. It's somebody
Caleb
else.
did
Near-
just mention
near,
Assassin's Creed character.
Yeah, I'll tell
what's
you.
her name?
Gloria.
Oh,
2B.
2B.
Oh,
Wait,
wait.
I
who
thought
is
she
she?
an
Is
attacker.
she the
She's
hologram
Yana.
lady?
Yeah, she's young.
Yeah,
There you go. There you
So
go.
You got 2B, you got Altair. I forgot about that.
It's the Avengers.
It's over.
It's the-
with. You
game
lost.
Hey.
It's the lineup, bro.
You've lost. But yeah, man, we done hit the hour mark. We done burned through all our topics. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's my favorite time of the day. Time I get to pack up and get to go
Yeah.
home, man.
You are home.
So shut up. Starting us off. So you got a smart mouth. You gonna start us off, Jay?
Oh,
right there.
hey,
Go
hey,
ahead
wow,
and say your
wow,
closing
wow.
statements.
Okay. Oh, well, I see, man, you put me on this goddamn spot. I'm not prepared. I'm not ready. I'm stuttering. I can't do shit right now. I also just been asleep for like 3 hours. So yeah, I've been on zero. Hey, yeah. Go to the next person, please. Go.
Court, go ahead and give us our closing
I
statements.
appreciate y'all watching, coming by, and checking us out. Hey, shout out St. Louis City SC, best in the West, top of the boards. Come on now, come on
They
now,
know where we live now.
bro.
Could have just been a fan. I mean, you could have been a fan of St. Louis SC, so I guess I
Hey,
could
man.
there.
Hey, man.
St. Louis SC, we got the jersey in the bag. Gonna pull it out.
Yeah.
Top of the West, we them boys.
Hey,
I ain't finna say
Hey.
nothing. I was about to throw shade on the whole team. I ain't gonna do
Oh
that.
my god.
All right, our very special guest that finally decided to show up and do something. Kentucky, go ahead and give your closing statements to the people. I know it's your first time. Don't be nervous.
Hey, what's up? You already know, mine hard, but the body's soft. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Listen, I'm here to make this motherfucking popping, right? Take it how you will, bro. I'm here forever. I'm making a YouTube channel, Twitch channel. You know, we all get up and popping and busting and all that stuff.
Busting.
Don't worry. Next week, I got y'all with the ads and everything else. But for now, you guys just gotta hear me. You just gotta hear me speak and talk and say stupid shit. I'm glad I'm here for the podcast. I enjoyed it.
So Willie 99, our seasoned veteran, go ahead and say the last closing statements for the people.
Fearless not really going band for band with me.
What?
JJK merch for real. He just pretending for real. But listen. Like the video, drop a comment, subscribe even, it was something crazy, But no, thanks for watching. We appreciate y'all.
All right, y'all.
Set us free. Release us.
Let me go to sleep.
All right, y'all. We are Cursed Speech, the Outspoken Gamers, and we'll catch y'all next time. Peace.